Right, let's move on. So another calculation. So the total number of electrons exchanged in the reaction of oxidation of ethanol to acetic acid using dichromate solution. So this is one of the reagents that we use to oxidize alcohols into carboxylic acids. So if you remember, it should be KMnO4, K2Cr2O7, OCrO3. So basically, this oxidation is complete and goes up to carboxylic acid. But if you want to oxidize alcohol only to the stage 4 aldehyde, you need to use PCC, if you remember, pyridinium chlorochromate, a mild oxidizing agent. So this is not hard. This is just straightforward. What you have to do is first write down the oxidation for the ethanol. So I write down ethanol here and carboxylic acid here. So I see here there is one additional oxygen here. So what I first do, I balance the oxygen. For that, I put a water molecule here on the left hand side, and I have added additional two hydrogen, and there are two additional hydrogen here as well. So to balance the hydrogen, I put 4H plus, and finally to balance the charge, I put 4 electrons. So this is my first equation, which is the oxidative half reaction. So this is oxidation half reaction. Then I write down my reduction. So this is my reduction. This is typical dichromate into chromium. So at this point, you don't need to even write down this and balance. You should be able to write down this from directly. 6 electron plus 14H plus dichromate gives 2 dichromate, 2 chromium plus and chromium 3 plus and 7H2. So this is my reduction equation. Then what we normally do, so we need to balance the electrons. So here there are 4 electrons and here there are 6 electrons. So what I need to do is I need to balance the electrons. So I will multiply this by 6, which will be easy for me, and I will multiply this by 4 for an example. Okay, that is the first easiest way to equalize the electrons. So when I multiply these two, so I have these two equations. This equation is this, and this equation is this. So then I add these two. So when I add these two, I see here in both sides, you need 24 electrons. Okay. However, remember here we just wanted to equalize the electron numbers. So when I have the final equation, this one, I see here this 6, 6, 24, 56, 4, 6, 24, 24, 8, 28. All these can be divided by a common factor, right? So that can be divided by 2. So if I divide by 2, so I have these factors, the numericals here. However, I cannot divide furthermore because there is 3 here. So finally, this is my equation. So this is my equation. So if I check how many electrons I need for this process, so I need 12 electrons. So the answer is direct. You need 12 electrons. What you need to understand here, you need to write down the oxidation and reduction reaction. What students tell is they get first shocked because of they don't know the oxidation of ethanol to acetic acid. So don't worry, you just need to write down the oxidation and just need to balance in the same way that we normally do. Okay, that's it.